Thanks for joining me today at Slot Valley Racing. For those that don't know, my name is Dan, and I want to thank you for joining me today. Today is episode number 1 of my review of slot controllers. I know everyone's done them, but I'm starting at the beginning. We're going to have a look at some of the earliest slot controllers, and then we're going to have a look at some of the more expensive ones. But today, I have 2 we're going to be looking at. One is here in the box, and the second one we're going to just review. What's in the box, you say? Well, hang tight. We're about to get to that.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5. It's showtime.
Alright, so the first one that we're going to look at, we're not actually going to review it physically. I don't actually have it. It's available on eBay. It's still readily available. But we are going to go over a little bit about it. And then we're going to get into what's in this box. Alright, so the first controller we'll be having a quick look at is the Ruskit hand controller. It was produced in 1972, and it did come with brakes. It was a 45 ohm. Alright, now to what's in the box. What's in the box? Well, let's have a look. Produced in the year 1974. Today, we're going to have a look at the Aurora Hobbycraft Control Plus with exclusive dial power. Alright, so let's have a look at what we have here. So what we have here is the Aurora Hobbycrafts Control Plus with exclusive power dial. This came out in 1974. It's adjustable from 35 to 70 ohms. You can see the button right there. Alright. This is Aurora Hobbycrafts. This is a division of Aurora Corp, Downey, California. Alright, so here's a look at the side. It basically just says what the front one does. Please see back panel for all plus features. Well, here we go. Alright, so here's what the back of the controller looks like. The back of the controller box, I guess. So, of course, what we have here is the power dial. It offers variable secondary resistance. Here, it's pointing to the resistors. High quality precision wound dual resistors. Special trigger fitting. Looks like it's a little more adult size. Most of these controllers are adult size because when these companies first got started, it was mostly adults who were playing with them. All right. So here we have the handle made of high impact plastic, the Aurora Control Plus pistol grip. Looks great. Can't wait to get it out of the box. All right. Let's have a look at the bottom. Of course, it was right there, a division of Aurora Plastics Corporation, Downey, California, 90241. All right, let's get into this. Alright, so what do we have here? A wiring diagram. And that looks like it's about it. Pretty much how to install it. Back before they had plugins on them. Alright. So of course, one's the power, one's the negative, one's the brake cable. I won't be using the brake cable. But it still works. It feels good. Might have to just clean the contact there a little bit inside just to get optimal use from it, because even the spring down inside there, everything's still working really good. Can you see the spring there? Wonder how long that'll carry on for. Yep. Nice action. Adult size. Oh, this fits even my hand. I got huge hands. So the reason why I chose not to order the Ruskit, the first one was the Ruskit by Aurora Plastics Company from 1972. It was the Ruskit hand controller with brakes. It was a 45 ohm from West Hampstead, New York. Yeah, I didn't really want two of these. They're almost exactly the same, except this one's got the dial, so I figured I'd pick this one up. We'll start with the physical review here, and we'll go to the more expensive ones as we go along. I don't want to bombard everybody all at once. For all I know, this might be what most people are looking for. It certainly looks cool to me. Not only does it look cool, it's brand new. There are so many of these still available, and they're cheap. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to hook it up right now. All right, so what I'm going to do is I have this old 120 ohm controller, and well, it doesn't work anymore. So I'm just going to cut the cord off it. That way I'll have the attachment for the controller. I'm not using the brakes, so I only need the dual cord, just like this one. So I've cut the end off. Of course, the controller's now gone. I've stripped the wires. I've got the other controller right here. I've stripped the wires. I stripped them fresh. I used nothing that was sticking out because there's probably a lot of carbon attached to that. Don't need it. Also not using the brake wire, so I literally cut it further down so it wasn't in the way, and I'll throw some tape over that. All right. So I'm just going to obviously twist them together. It's should be easy. All right, so we're going to go white on white, obviously, and black on black. And then we'll put some, for now, I'm going to put some morettes on it, just small ones. Hopefully I have them. If not, I'll have to use tape. We should have a functioning slot car controller from 1974. Oh, I love it. All right, well, let me have a look and see if I got some morettes. Yeah, what do you know? I had exactly 2 morettes. Let's go to the track. All right, so those who watch my channel knows I swear by these Tyco ones. They're absolutely fantastic. I love the dial, and you get the instant speed boost on the controller. Instant power right to the top on that one. Nice speed dial. Really gives you the ability to dial in your speed. All right, so that's what I normally like. And then I tried this one. All right, it's the one we're reviewing today. Absolutely fantastic. I think I paid $25 for this. It was made in 1974, and it still works just like it came off the line. Okay, I have big hands. Just to show you, first comparison. All right, here's the, right, there's the 120. All right, here's the new one. There's a side-by-side. All right, adult sized. There are tons of them available. So I just want to show you guys that these are all available. Of course, this is the first physical review of the slot car controller reviews I will be doing. And so far, this one absolutely is a 10 out of 10. All right, we'll talk about the price point. We'll talk about the controls, and we'll take it for a drive. So I'll drive it facing you right now so that you can see what's going on. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, and for those of you who notice, this indeed is the missing copper GT40, the one that was missing from the GT40 pictures. I found it. It was underneath the bridge. Okay. It has good throttle response. Right, here we go. All right, now we'll do a little adjustment here. All right, so where are we right now? Oh, looks like we're not even at the top. So we'll go low. We'll go high. Actually, we'll start high. All right, so we've moved it up to high now. So that was about as fast as it's gonna go. I'm at the top of the throttle right now. It just came off the track. But yeah, fantastic. It's doing a great job. Unbelievable. 1974. This controller's a year older than my brother. All right, so just for the size comparison, this is the what comes with the AFX right now. It's the 120 ohm. It's not big enough. There's not enough people this size who actually use these products to be building controllers this size. Just saying. Here we have a controller that was made in 1974 for adults. Okay, and it works absolutely fantastic. This was bought from eBay, brand new, in the box, and look at it. Okay, you saw me driving it around. It absolutely works fantastic. The throttle response is good. Of course, I'll do a little cleanup on the contact. Once again, it was born in 1974. All right. And here we have what used to be my favorite. Of course, it is a fair size controller as well. You can see compared to that one there. Once again. All right, so let's review what we're looking at here. Here we have the Aurora Hobby Crafts Control Plus with exclusive power dial. It can be dialed from 35 to 70 ohms. Absolutely fantastic. All right. And of course, it's made by Aurora Hobby Crafts, a division of Aurora Corp, Downey, California, 1974. So quickly going over the simplicity of this. Of course, all I did was basically I had a 120 ohm controller that wasn't working anymore. I literally cut the controller off so that I would have the plug-in for the AFX. Of course, that leads to there, which then leads to here. I couldn't believe how incredibly easy that was. These are fantastic. They're like $25 each. They fit in my hand, and as you've seen, the resistance is adjustable, and they're all still working as far as I can tell. I'm definitely buying 2 more of these for sure as I review the next controller. For the price point, this is a 10 out of 10. I don't really think you can find a better price point controller for what you're getting here, including this one has a brake if you want to hook it up, and I haven't. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I hope this will help you make a very expensive decision a little easier. This indeed is episode number 1. And today we reviewed the Ruskit hand controller with brakes from 1972. It is an Aurora Products company made in West Hampstead, New York. And that was a 45 ohm controller. There it is. I'm impressed. I want to thank everybody for watching today. I hope I helped make a decision a little easier. This is just the start. They only get more expensive from here. In fact, they quadruple in price before you get to the next usable one from here. So, here we go. To the next controller, it's time to order. I want to thank everybody for watching today. And don't forget, oh yeah, make sure you check me out live 7 o'clock Monday. That's Central Standard Time. We're into AFX. Perfect timing for this. AFX, old or new, come join me. Hey, if you don't want to be part of the conversation, maybe just listen. There's lots going on. And I bet you can't stay out of it. From all of us here at Slot Valley Racing, get your heart racing.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup. You want to go do
Slot cars in the garage?
Yup.